Hello pre-calculus students, and welcome to the continuing series of videos on area calculations and approximation. And this is a continuing video that captures the trapezoidal method. So in the last one we talked about RRAM and LRAM, and now let's talk about trapezoids. And I've just written down the area of a trapezoid formula here from geometry in case you've forgotten. Okay, so I've drawn that pictures, drawn all the values of x and f of x, and we're going to calculate the trapezoids this way. We're going to connect these 2 points here with a straight line, and this is going to be our first trapezoid. This right here is actually the height. Okay. This horizontal line and the two vertical lines are the bases, and the reason we know that is because in a trapezoid the bases have to be parallel to each other. So the area is going to be 1/2 the height, which is 0.75, times base 1, which is f of -2, plus f of -1.25. Okay. Then the next trapezoid we got is going to be, take this point and this point, draw a line, a straight line connecting them, and it's going to be this green area here. So this is going to be the height, and these two red lines here are going to be the bases. So this is 1/2. The height is 0.75 from here to here. The bases are f of -1.25 and f of -1/2. Oops, writing off the screen there. And then we're just going to keep on going. This one, draw a straight line. That's going to be the area. The height is still 0.75. The first base is f of -0.5. The second base is f of 0.25. So this base here is f of -0.5. This is f of 0.25. And then the last one, this point and this point, draw a straight line. And I got 1/2 0.75 f of 0.25 plus f of 1. So now that's all nice and good. And we're adding all of these up. So some of the things we can do, you can see that we have 1/2 0.75 there, so we can factor all of that out. And then we got f of -2, and then we have 2 of f of -1.25. And in fact, so there should be a 2 there, and then 2 of f of -1/2, and then 2 of f of 0.25, and then 1 of f of 1. So we take this and we put into a calculator, and that will give us 20.71875. Okay. Now, one thing to notice here is if we had taken LRAM and RRAM from before, take LRAM and RRAM from before and just average them together, that would happen to give us the exact same answer as we did from the trapezoidal method. And I'll leave it to you to think and on your own and see if this is always true, and maybe ask your teacher for some help here to see if that's always true or if that's just a coincidence. But the main idea is you have a method for calculating LRAM, a way for calculating RRAM, and some way of calculating the trapezoid method. And I'll leave it to you to figure out if their averages of LRAM and RRAM are in fact the same as the trapezoid. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to watch the rest of the videos on definite integrals.